Hi there, it's Bill McKenna. Got a question for you, and that is, have you ever wondered what percentage of the use of my brain am I actually using, and what that might have to do with how my life is going? So, if you find yourself, let's say, in stress, you've got family issues, oh gosh, you just don't get along with the people at work. Certain people, you might have the face of you're okay, but inside of you, you're like, ugh, I don't like that person, or you find you don't sleep very good, or you find yourself uh, where you've gained a lot of weight and you just can't get it off. You can't help how you feel about pizza or donuts, or could be chips, whatever it might be, but you just keep eating that same item over and over, and you crave it, and you can't help yourself. That has everything to do with the percentage use of the brain that you're utilizing. I know that you're not just sitting around doing nothing. You've tried a lot of things. A lot of things just haven't worked for you. But what if? What if the real reason that they haven't worked is that they're not coming at it from the appropriate angle? Meaning that they're not doing anything to stimulate a higher percentage use of your brain. Now, this will become clear for you in just a minute. Uh, it, So Einstein, Galileo, all these guys, right? Leonardo da Vinci, Nikola Tesla, they all utilized both the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere to high degrees. And the data could flow in between those two hemispheres freely, a lot more freely than the mass of humanity. They had an interesting thing that they all shared, and that was that the perspective that they had on something, they would let go of it when they were solving a problem and look at it from a new perspective, and then let go of that perspective and look at it again from a new perspective. And in this way, they were able to create marvelous things. Not only were they very logical, right, left-hand side of the brain and productive, but they also listened to this creative side of their brain as well, the right side of their brain. Through dreams and visions, they actually got their invention before they ever laid hands on any piece of equipment to create it. So what would happen if you could access a higher percentage use of your brain? Well, from a very practical perspective, and I mean, like, what are the very first things that you would experience if you did? The very first things that would happen to you is that the problems and the perspective that you have on your problems would go away. You just would not feel the way you feel anymore about those issues. And you would find creative solutions to those problems. So you'd have kind of a lot of relief in your life and a lot of creativity, which turns into an overall better quality of life. Now, so you say, all right, why am I talking about this? I shouldn't be talking about it if I don't have a solution for you. And I do. I have a secret. And the secret is that your body has the ability to help you to access a higher percentage use of your brain. Now, the key to this is your body. And it has to do with motion and focus and stimulation manually of left-right hemispheres and creating coherence in between the two hemispheres of the brain. Cogno Movement does this. We have a seminar coming up next month here in San Diego, July 14th, 15th. We'll be going into how to actually do this. And what I say to everybody is bring your 5 biggest problems. Bring them. and you'll actually experience what I'm talking about. You'll experience using a higher percentage use of your brain, and you'll experience new perspectives. You're going to experience relief. The stress will go away because you are now using a much higher percentage use of your brain. It also has some other benefits as well, which is this energetic system in your body, that's been utilized for millennia. Acupuncturists have, utilize it. It basically creates congruence to that. So your brain has everything to do with this energy system as well. So much more to it, but got a 20% discount for you. There's a link here that you can find right with this post. Would love to see you here on July 14th, 15th, San Diego for the Cognitive Movement Seminar. You learn about this and so much more. Thank you. I'll look forward to seeing you here in San Diego.